One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. There was nothing but joy on Franklin Street, and the sky was Carolina blue as the Heels rolled in the last meeting.
Yeah, they took care of business. It didn't look like much of a rivalry. I know this game's been played a lot, but last year, it wasn't really a game.
Yeah, there's tons of emotion, but only happy feelings for UNC. They started fast, and they finished strong.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Gonna run it, it's Vaughn. Oh, he's got some space.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
That's reeled in. It's Preston. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Dropping back, it's Grant. Grab near the sticks, it's Courtney. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Cavaliers will have it 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Now, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Off the play fake. Quickly complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And the Cavaliers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So North Carolina's offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the...
Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Tar Heels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Makes the grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The Tar Heels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina! Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. To the air, it's Grant. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Makes the grab. It's Courtney. Turning it on. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for space. It's Vaughn. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Courtney. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. Looking to throw, it's Grant. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be fourth down after the rare drop from this dude. The Cavaliers decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. First play of this drive comes from the 27. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense lost one deep down the right side. Makes a catch at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Keeps it on the draw. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Cavaliers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
And they fail to hook up on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Part of the backfield, it's Sampson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. Back to throw, it's Grant. Got it in the middle, it's Vaughn. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down, because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano a mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Black. Touchdown, Cavaliers! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Looking for the time with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Finding open areas. Delivers the stiff arm. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Tar Heels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll ride the hot hand. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. Lopez to pass. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed behind the line. It's Shipp. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Gauze. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the 1st down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down.
Intercepted to stop the threat. Looking for more room.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Throws to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
He got it! Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. And the Cavaliers will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half.
North Carolina, 14.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
There he goes. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The handoff to Johnson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lopez wants to fire. That's caught. It's Shipp. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. And the Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Catch in the middle, it's Smothers. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Red pass, it's complete. Touchdown, UNC! And that one will give them the lead.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the run, it's Vaughn. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cavaliers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back to pass, it's Grant. Got a man, it's Vaughn. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion, whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long, you're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Culliver. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 2nd down. He rifles one deep to the left. He's got it for a big play. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
It'll be 3rd and long. Got his man. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Tar Heels are on the move. Fires into the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Grant. They'll run the screen. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sampson. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Sampson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Gonna look downfield again. With the catch, it's Sampson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Finds his big tight end. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
The throw to the outside is complete.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Cavaliers are in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Grant. Finds his tight end. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And the Cavaliers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, the quarterback had the look he wanted. He had his big fella down here in the red zone. That's supposed to be an easy pitch and catch, but his buddy puts it on the floor.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. And he cruises his way to the house. exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if and the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down, and I think the offense is going to pick up the first down. The defense was offside. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Finds the tight end. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Lopez to pass. Gets it out quickly.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Rodgers. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that 1st down on the screen.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
They'll try to get it through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Back to throw, it's Grant. Wide open downfield. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The offense comes out needing a score here, down 1 possession.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
He'll be stopped short. Still a one-point game here in the fourth. They had hoped to push this edge out to a field goal, but they were denied.
29, North Carolina.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. Looking for a crease, it's Smothers. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Timeout is called by the offense, 16 seconds left in the game. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7.
North Carolina, 36, Virginia, 29.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will open from the 15. These DBs going to give a little cushion. To throw, it's Grant. Hauls it in. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. The latest chapter of the South's